What's going on, guys? So this is one of the most highly requested for product. This is the SuperPods 3.0 with active noise cancellation. In the past, they have been able to copy all of the other features, including real name change, GPS, and then real Hey Siri, and including all of the smallest details, which leave only one feature left for them to achieve, and that is active noise cancellation along with transparency mode for the earbuds. And they have finally got it down this time, guys. So as you can see, guys, everything looks very similar. No, this is not the Apple AirPods Pro. However, if you want to get this and give it to somebody that you love for a present, such as your wife or something like that, I gave one to my wife and she was not able to tell the difference whatsoever, and she was super happy that I bought her the AirPods Pro, even though it is not the AirPods Pro. But anyway, guys, let's go ahead and dig right into it. Alrighty, guys, so here they are side by side. One is the Apple AirPods Pro and one is the SuperPods Pro 3.0. Let's see if you can tell which is which. So here they are with the exact same picture. Both are kind of like printed 3D. So when you run your finger through it, you feel the picture of the earbuds popping out. Here is the side. Here's the back. Here is the other side. On top. And lastly, at the bottom. So can you tell which is which yet or not? So let's go ahead and pop them open. Inside, both boxes have the exact same board code at the bottom of the lid, as you can see right there. And both you are presented with the instruction manual that says designed by Apple in California. So inside of here, you have several manuals. And inside of here, you also have the exact same amount of manuals. And next, we are presented with the actual Bluetooth itself. Now, by now, you may be able to tell which is which. So this one right here is the actual Apple AirPods Pro, because I've been using it for some time and I've lost the little plastic wrapper that goes around the actual case. Now, on this one, this is the SuperPods Pro 3.0. It is still in its wrapper. The only difference between the wrapper of this one and the wrapper of the original Apple AirPods Pro is that the wrapper for this one is a little thicker. But honestly, if you have never unboxed or unwrapped a actual Apple product before, you will not be able to tell the difference between this and the actual wrapper. So here they are side by side. Next, look exactly the same. Let's go ahead and raise both of these up. So down here, you have two different pairs of ear tips, exactly the same. And at the bottom here, you have the Lightning to USB-C cable to charge your case, exactly the same as well. All right, time for a test. I'm going to be shoveling these up. And then let's see if you can tell which is the SuperPods Pro 3.0 and which is the Apple AirPods. So, give you 3 seconds. 3, 2, 1. So, this one over here is the SuperPods 3.0 and this is the Apple AirPods Pro. On the front, as you can see, they look exactly the same. Both lids are magnetic, so when you open them up and tilt them upside down, they do not close on its own unless you use force. And at the bottom, we have the Lightning charging port. Both are the same. Inside, it is both white with the trim on the outer, as you can see right there. Here's a quick look at the back. Hinge look exactly identical to each other with the exact same writing right here that says designed by Apple in California, assembled in China. Now, here's one thing I noticed different between this SuperPods Pro versus previous models, the button on this one. So let's go ahead and click the button on the Apple AirPods Pro. So the button on the AirPods Pro is very solid. So when you click it, you do not get that clicky, cheap sound. Like previous models, when you click this button, you get that clicky sound, but this one do not have that. So they have been able to make the clicking sound disappear, and it sounds more solid and feels more solid as if it is actually the actual Apple AirPods Pro. So let me go ahead and click it. So that is definitely another plus for this model. So the hinge, as you can see right here, hinge for the Apple AirPods Pro is very solid. And hinge for this one is also much more solid than any other previous model. And I forgot to say, pretty similar On the front, you have the LED lighting right there. And another difference between this one compared to previous models is that, you know, back in the days, this light right here, it does not have a little white insert on it. It's just like a see-through hole. But nowadays, they have finally been able to put a little insert in there as if it is actually the Apple AirPods Pro. So when you open the lids, both light pop up, as you can see. Now, under the lid right here, if you look close, both have the indentation under the lid. So let's go ahead and take both earbuds out to show you the hinge on the inside of the case. So as you can see right there, the hinge on the inner part also looks the same. Weight's the same as well. Now let's take a closer look at the actual earbuds themselves. So side by side, here it is. This is the right earbuds of the Apple AirPods Pro and the right earbuds of the SuperPods Pro 3.0. As you can see, they both have everything that each other have. Both of the pieces right here are removable. So just pull them out. Look exactly the same. And of course, you can place the other tips by simply pushing it back on there. And at the bottom of the tip here, this is where the microphone is located. As you can see right there, they are both at the exact same location. Both have the in-ear sensors which when you take the earbuds out of your ear, the music will automatically pause, and when you put the earbuds back into your ear, they automatically continue to play. And both have the force touch right here as well. This also have force touch, and they both have active noise cancellation and transparency mode by simply holding down on the stem right here, which is really, really amazing. And that is one of the newest and coolest features seen in this SuperPods 3.0. And here's a closer look at the left side. They are pretty much identical to each other. And at the bottom of both earbuds, as you can see, they both have little printing at the bottom of the earbuds there. Same goes for this side as well. When it comes to the battery life, on one single full charge, the case of the SuperPods 3.0 have enough battery to fully recharge both earbuds up to 4 or 5 more times, which is pretty much the same as the Apple AirPods Pro. As for the battery for the earbuds themselves, on one single full charge, you can get upwards of 3 to 3.5 hours. Now that will depend, of course, on how loud you listen to your music and at what type of music you're listening to. I was listening to Asian music at around 80% volume, and I was able to get slightly over 3 hours of continuous use on them, and that is pretty good for the SuperPods 3.0. And again, with the battery, you get 4 or 5 more times the using time. A lot of times nowadays, I don't even realize which one I'm using. Am I using the SuperPods 3.0 or am I using the Apple AirPods Pro? They are so similar nowadays that at times, I do not know which one I am using. One major reason because everything that I experienced with the SuperPods 3.0, I experienced with the Apple AirPods Pro as well. So this will work with all iPhones, all Samsung, all Galaxy, or any tablet computer. As long as your device have Bluetooth, you will be able to use this SuperPods 3.0 with your phone, computer, tablet, or any device that has Bluetooth. So to connect it, all we have to do is open the lid, and then within a second or so, it will pop up on our iPhone if you are using an iPhone. And after that, all we have to do is follow the instruction by holding down this button on the back, and then we can actually connect it exactly the same, just like the Apple AirPods Pro. This is a recording using the SuperPods with active noise cancellation earbuds. This is what you can expect from the microphone of this newest model. This is a recording using the microphone on the actual iPhone itself. So in comparison to the microphone on the earbuds themselves, you can see the difference. Another thing I want to show you guys is if you look at this toolbar right here where the picture of the AirPods Pro is, where I'm moving up and down right here, you notice you see the picture of the actual AirPods Pro. Previous models, the picture that is shown here is of the old original AirPods. So this is also an update. And as you can see right here, you see transparency mode, and you see off, and you see active noise cancellation mode as well. And this is actually real, guys. All of this actually work. And I was really surprised that active noise cancellation actually works. One thing I want to mention here is it works pretty good, but not to 100% as good as the actual AirPods Pro yet. But overall, I was still pretty surprised that it actually works pretty well, considering it is like 5 times more affordable than the actual AirPods Pro. So you can turn on the noise cancellation on the control panel, or you can simply hold and press on the stem right here to activate the force touch control for about 2 seconds, and noise cancellation will be activated. Another feature I want to show you here is you can see that Find My AirPod app right here. You can simply go in there and this will show you exactly where your SuperPods Pro is located. And you can actually play a sound that we can hear where it is so that you can find it. Or if it is lost somewhere far away, you can actually ask for the direction to where your SuperPods Pro actually is. And the map will show you exactly where it is. Now, time for a audio test. The first one I'm going to test and show you the sound of is the actual Apple AirPods Pro. So here it goes, guys. Next is the SuperPods with active noise cancellation. Here it goes. And so guys, that is the SuperPods Pro with transparency mode as well as active noise cancellation. I do believe it is absolutely worth its price. It is under $50, guys. 5 times more affordable than the actual AirPods itself. So check it out if you like, and I'll see you all in the next video.